Hello and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow with me, Amanda. After a little bit of a delay, we are back in action, going in and fighting the good fight with Blaine. Um, Hopefully we can get through this and it'll be good. This is going to be a very long episode, so hold on to your butts and let's get going. Currently, it is not oppressively hot outside, and that's amazing. Because it's been pretty hot. I'm normally okay with the heat. Heat is good. I hate being cold. But it just went from being very not warm to really, really, really warm with like zero preparation time. It was very, very warm, and it was a little uncomfortable at times. But we got through it. We got through it. Storm system came through and cooled things off a bit. So we have a little bit of a reprieve until it starts getting warm again. I think a little bit later on in the week it's gonna get back up there. If I can get in here and look. Yeah, Wednesday, it's supposed to be warmer, but then we have more thunderstorms coming in. Yay! Thunderstorms are my favorite. They're my favorite thing. My best features include thunderstorms. That's a weird sentence to say. My apologies. So, what's been going on? I have been doing some stuff and feeling some feels. There's a video going up tomorrow if you watch my regular videos, and it's it's gonna be interesting. And I'm feeling a little bit of the effects of that video. You'll understand that when I put it up. Yeah, if you didn't notice, I know how I said on Friday that I do have the sound and everything recorded for it. Well, this is one episode I was going through and double checking everything, and I did not have any sound recorded for this one. So, professionalism, but I do have everything else ready to go for the next couple of episodes. Yeah, things and stuff. So... Yes, I was gonna go. Oh yeah, so the video I'm gonna put up tomorrow. I did something a little earlier for that, and I, yeah, you'll understand that why I'm a little bit chatty right now. So yeah, feeling some feels. Some intense stuff has been going on. Doctor Who, Matt Smith, what are you doing? Why are you? I just. Like, when I found this, I found it out much later than everybody else because I went to Cleveland to hang out with one of my friends. And I was away from the internet, so I did not find out until several hours after the announcement that Matt Smith is leaving Doctor Who at Christmas time. And, like, I was, I was like, oh, wow, that kind of sucks. But then I came home, and then the weight of everything and, Tumblr freaking out about everything because it's Tumblr made it worse. And, like, I was just super bummed for a while. And Matt Smith, I started watching Doctor Who about in May of 2010. I remember this because I was trying to write my final papers and watch Doctor Who at the same time. Didn't really work so well because I actually needed to pay attention to what was going on in the show, so I had to, catch up on a different TV show. But once I started I was immediately hooked, like you do, and so I got caught up about caught up in time to be able to watch Vincent and the Doctor with everybody else, and then I was able to watch the rest of season 5 with everybody. So Matt Smith has really been the Doctor that I've been able to be with for his entire run, or for most of his entire run. So I'm like, wow, now I get to experience that horrible feeling of watching your Doctor regenerate, or watching it's my first regeneration with the current cast, and I'm upset about it. Same thing as when Amy and Rory left. I was pretty upset about it because they were the first companions that I was really like fully attached to because I'd been with them for so long. So it makes me really sad. And it kind of makes me they've been saying like, oh yeah, he's already signed up for season 8, and it kind of, I get the whole bait and switch thing. I understand that. That's how it works because we need to keep people surprised and stuff, and I understand all of that. Um, but it just makes me really sad that they were saying, yeah, he's going to be in, and I wanted Matt Smith to have like more than one companion. I know, Amy and Rory, there are two companions, so maybe we kind of fudged the line a little bit. Because I don't know, it makes me sad that we don't get to experience him with more than just Clara and River and Amy and Rory. Because Craig, yeah, we had some Craig, and Craig was, he had 2 episodes, which is more than you can say for a lot of one-off characters, or, well, that's the property of one-off characters. The just kind of side characters, and the same with, Madame Vastra and, what's her wife's name? Oh my gosh. You know who I'm talking about. The interspecies thespian, lesbian, whatever, them. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I can't remember right now off the top of my head what her name is. Jenny. Is that it? Yes, Jenny. Jenny and Madame Vastra. Yes. If I delayed long enough, it'd get to me. And kind of them, and some other one-off people who came back later as a surprise. But I just really wanted him to have, like, 10 had Rose and Martha and Donna, and then the side characters here and there. And it's same thing with 9. Why I was I'm always upset that Chris Eccleston only had the 1 season. I know that there's a lot of background stuff with it. I do. A lot of behind the scenes things that he wasn't happy with, and I understand that and I respect that. But I'm always just sad because he was my first Doctor. I watched it from the beginning, and I didn't skip 9. And he is like, I really just wish we could have explored his character more, just because he was so good what he did. Just he brought it back. So I don't know. I'm always very upset that we didn't get to see more of him. So the same thing. I'm upset we're not going to get to see 11 interact with more than just the people who we've had so far. I am excited that Clara's staying on because I do really like Clara. She is, I loved her from the start. I was very excited for her to come aboard. Like, you guys, excuse me, some of you might have seen my video about Jenna Louise Coleman coming on back last March, not last March, but March 2012. I made a video very soon after the announcement came out about how I was excited about it. And so I'm excited that she's staying on, so we'll see how she interacts with 12. That'll be interesting. So I like her, and I want her to stay for a little while. And I don't want anything terrible to happen to her. Okay, we're gonna get into spoiler land now. The big surprise, spoiler land ahoy. If you don't want, mute this if you just want to watch me fight trainers and fight stuff. But yeah, now we're getting. This is enough warning. We're getting into spoilers now. Okay, so can we just with the finale, like, holy crap? I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I did. And I watched it with a friend of mine because I was in Columbus the weekend that it aired. And I was staying at her house, and she had it on the DVR. And we both got back. I got back from my thing late, and she got back from work late. So she was like, "Hey, do you want to watch Doctor?" Or she was like, "So, where are you at in Doctor Who?" And I was like, I haven't seen today's episode." And she's like, "Good, we're watching it." And so we did. And there was a lot of screaming at the television, and I was really mad that she would not let me fast forward through the commercials because she's like, "I need a minute to be able to catch my everything and just sort out my emotions at the moment." I'm like, "No, we need to find out what happens next. I'm used to just barreling through because I have to torrent the show." So it was weird. There was a lot of screaming at the television. I missed that. I missed, when I was in college, I would watch it with my friends. So I missed being able to actually watch it with people and, experience the group rage and anger at things happening on the TV. And good anger and good rage because it was a good episode. I liked it. I don't care if you didn't like it because everybody's to their own, whatever. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And the 11 River moments really, like, I had big boo boo lip going on, the big pouty face, because I love them together. I don't care, again, I don't care what you think about their relationship. It's canon, get over it, please, thanks. So the whole thing, there was a lot of emotion, and then frickin' John Hurt, where the hell did you come from? And we all skipped 9 apparently because he's the 9th Doctor now, I guess. So I'm very interested to see how that works out with the Christmas special. So we're gonna move around and find this out, and I'm interested to see if he's not calling himself the Doctor, what his war name was. I guess that's what we're going to be calling it, is his Time War name. So I'm so, like, it's set it up so well for the 50th anniversary, and there's a lot of callbacks, and all season long there've been a lot of callbacks to, old Who. So I was very pleased about that. I know a lot of people are mad that that Stephen Moffat didn't write in more than just David Tennant and Matt Smith, and apparently now John Hurt. So I'm excited to see where we're going to go with this. I don't want to see any spoilers. If stuff starts coming out, I'm probably going to have as much of it blocked off as possible because I'm very intrigued, I'm very curious, and I'm very, very excited about it. Oh, I can't hear anymore. Oh gosh. I've sinuses and pollen and everything. My ears are driving me crazy. Anyway, back to Doctor Who. So apparently, so now Matt Smith is leaving. Apparently, according to Will Wheaton's Tumblr, so this is not a direct source with the BBC or Doctor Who in general. It's with Will Wheaton, who is a big fanboy and is in the entertainment business, so he might have something. He says that he knows who the 12th Doctor already is, or the 13th Doctor. I'm not really sure where we're at. We're gonna find out. I think I think Matt Smith is now canon the 12th Doctor, and David Tennant is the 11th, and Chris Eccleston is the 10th Doctor. I think that's where we're at right now with the introduction of John Hurt. So according to Will Wheaton, the actor has already been cast, and that makes sense because they've been filming, or they finished filming the 50th anniversary episode. So if Matt Smith's regeneration has already taken place in filming, they're in post right now, they should have already cast somebody and brought him in. So all the Stephen Moffat saying, somewhere out there and somebody unexpected is going to be cast, well, they've already done it. And once he said he already knows, and he's surprised that nobody else knows, or nobody else who is in a position of power or influential knows. I'm very curious to see who they picked. So they've already cast it, so everybody doing fan cast, you can kindly stop now, because it's already done. All I'm asking is just keep an open mind. I'm still hurting quite a bit from Matt Smith's announcement that he's leaving, but whoever they choose as the 13th Doctor or the 12th Doctor or X number Doctor, the next Doctor, I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm still sad that Matt is leaving. I'm going to need a box of tissues and a lot of chocolate and maybe some hugs on November 23rd, but I'm excited to see what happens. It'd be very interesting if we went with a person of color or a woman, or I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be going too much into the. I don't think we're gonna vary much on sexuality. The actual actor themselves, that's one thing, but in terms of the Doctor himself or herself, how that's going to go, we've already seen that the Doctor doesn't really care. I mean, he's kissed multiple men. So people who are saying they want alternate sexuality doctor or atypical, I don't know, not heterosexual doctor, let's go with that. Trying to be as PC as possible. I don't know if that's just going to matter as much because we've already seen the doctor doesn't really care that much about that. We've seen it. We've seen him with that. And yeah, it'd be very interesting to have a man of color, or a woman of color, or just a woman. That would be cool. Um, I would be very interested in that. I want to see a Time Lady dynamic with the TARDIS, and with the companions. That would be interesting. Particularly if we started bringing in more male companions, or if we want to have the Ladies Power Hour with girl companions and girl TARDIS, or girl TARDIS, yes, and Time Ladies. That would be awesome too. And Neil Gaiman has already canonized the fact that Time Lords can change gender in their regeneration. I'm sorry to say that we're probably not going to see a ginger doctor because, as somebody pointed out on Tumblr, there is canonical fact that something in the Seventh Doctor's storyline somewhere, be it in books or like extended universe canon or in IRL or in the show canon, it's gingers are, or red-haired people are a special breed on Gallifrey, so they're not actual like Time Lords. There's something else. So maybe not so much red hair, but we'll see what happens with characterization and how that goes. But whoever it is, they've already been picked, so cool your jets on the fan casting because it's already going to happen, and we'll find out when we find out. And I hope they like drag it out as long as possible. I was hoping if Matt Smith was going to regenerate, it wouldn't be an announcement about it, because it would be great to just be a complete surprise on when it happens. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's play Pokemon Yellow with me, Amanda. I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.